What's going on, everyone? Gormy here. Today I have got a top 5 video for you guys for the top 5 save challenges, in my opinion, for FM22. 3 of them are club oriented, and then 2 are kind of save idea oriented. So we'll be going over that in today's video. If you guys do happen to enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as subscribing is 100% free. So why not hit that sub button, as it costs you nothing. I will also be linking my Twitch down below if you guys would like to check me out over on Twitch, as I will be starting one of these saves actually this upcoming week, which I will talk about in this video. Also, I will be linking my Discord down below as well if you guys would like to join the Discord, where I have more save ideas in there as well, like a dedicated channel to it in there, if you guys would like to check that out also. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So, for the first save challenge, we are going to Russia. You will have to have the extended database for Russia in order to do this save, which I'll be linking the link to download this file at down below, so that you guys will be able to try this save out for yourselves. So we are going to the second division, which essentially is the third tier in Russia, and we are going to the second group, but group 1 of the second group. There is a team known as Chertanovo. Chertanovo is a very, very unique club, and when I say that, I mean that they go about their business in an entirely different way than most clubs in Russia do. They're only allowed to sign Russian players. They cannot have any players that are not Russian. You also, while managing at this club, have to have all your players come through the academy. Now, if you have a player that comes through the academy and you sell them on, you will definitely be able to bring them back, but they have to have gone through the Chertanovo Moscow Academy. This is a very, very unique save. It is a very challenging save, as if you are wanting to take over the Russian leagues, it's going to be challenging in itself by only being able to do it with essentially academy players, and only Russians as well. But if you are wanting to eventually challenge in Europe, doing it with an all-Russian team would be highly, highly impressive. This is 100% one of the toughest challenges within FM22 that you could possibly do. It's a very, very interesting one. And I mean, if you are trying to do a for club and country type save, Chertanovo Moscow is definitely a way to go. Once again, it is in the third tier of Russia. I'll be linking the file down below for you guys to download it. I also have it in the Discord as well if you guys would like to download it from there as well. Might be a little bit easier for you. But yes, Chertanovo Moscow is the first club for the top 5. Next, we go to a club in Switzerland known as Vaduz. Now, they are not from Switzerland. I know it says that they are not. They're from Liechtenstein. They can only qualify for continental competitions by winning the Liechtenstein Cup. Now, if you get to the top league in Switzerland, which you most likely will at some point, if you win the league, you do not qualify for the Champions League or the Europa League. The only competition you can qualify for is the Europa Conference League. And the way you do that is by winning the Liechtenstein Cup. So, in order to get to Europa League, you will have to win the Europa Conference League. So you go from Europa Conference League to the Europa League, from the Europa League to the Champions League, and you have to try and win all 3 in a row. Because if you get to the Champions League semi-final with Vaduz, you are not going to be able to stay in the Champions League. You will have to then restart in the Europa Conference League and work your way back up to the Champions League again. It is a very, very challenging save. One of my viewers over on Twitch is about to attempt it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how he gets on with it. They are playing within Switzerland, however, at Schaffhausen, which they're sharing the ground with a club. But they are a club from Liechtenstein, and they are a very, very solid club to do. Their youth intakes will be very, very interesting. As you can see from the squad here, they've got players from Liechtenstein, players from Austria, Serbia, Switzerland, a player from Germany, a player from Kosovo, Albania. So they try and have their team as diverse as possible, but an added challenge to the save that you could do is try and have as many Liechtenstein players as possible. I think it would be a very, very impressive save to pull off if you are able to win a Champions League with this team, because over time, as you continuously win the Liechtenstein Cup, win the Swiss League, win the Europa League, you're going to start getting the players needed to compete at the Champions League level. It's just when you get that chance to compete at the Champions League level, you need to make sure that you are in it to win it 100%, or else you will have to restart. But, I mean, it will probably take some of you at least minimum 2 tries to try and win it. But if anyone does decide to do this save or has done it in the past, please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to know how people get on with this save. But now on to number 3 in the top 5. Next, we are going to Spain, and we are going to Athletic Bilbao, which I'm sure most of you were expecting this to be in the list for sure. It is a very, very entertaining save to do, and if people pull it off, that is absolutely phenomenal, because yes, they do have 21 million pounds, essentially 21.5 million pounds, but the only players that they can bring in with that money is players from the Basque region. I'll pop up a picture here on the screen for you guys so that you guys can see where it is. But it is a region that is part Spain, part France, and they can only recruit players from that area. America Port played for this squad, same with Kepa Arrizabalaga. They are both very, very good talents. The struggle by managing Athletic Bilbao is that teams are going to try and poach your talents off of you, but try and keep your talents there. You have superb youth facilities, superb training facilities. They have continental reputation. They're a very well-known club. They have never been relegated in their club's history from La Liga, which is phenomenal. So hopefully you will be able to continue that run and hopefully bring a Champions League title to this club, because this club is definitely capable of doing so, and you would be able to kind of supply the Spanish team with incredible talents for years to come by going to Athletic Bilbao. This is kind of along the lines of the Chertanovo save, where if you sell players from the Basque region, you can obviously buy them back. If there are players from the Basque region around the world already, you can bring them into the club, but they want you to focus on players from that region specifically. So if you want to try and get them a Champions League title and try and bring back Kepa Arrizabalaga, try and bring back America Port, that would be very, very, it would be very, what's the word? It would be romantic. It would be a romanticized type save, how football has its romance here and there. But Athletic Bilbao is number 3 on this top 5. It is a very, very fun save to do. I highly, highly recommend it. On to number 2. All right, so here we are. We are looking at the rankings for the leagues within Europe. This is a save idea. It is called Glory Hunter. Dr. Benji is currently doing a save with it. He is the one that came up with the idea, I believe. And essentially what you do is you manage throughout the top 5 leagues in Europe, meaning Liga in France, the Bundesliga in Germany, the Serie A in Italy, La Liga in Spain, and the English Premier League, obviously, in England. Your goal is to win the title in each league, win the domestic cups within those countries, and try and win a Champions League and Europa League along the way as well. But it does not stop there. You also have to try and win the Euros with a country and the World Cup with a country. So it is going to be very, very interesting on how people choose to go about these saves. Now, how I recommend going about it is trying to knock out as many trophies as possible with your first save. I honestly would probably save England either for last or second to last, because that will be one of the tougher ones to do, by winning all those trophies within that country with the talent level that you will have to play against. But I suggest Italy or Germany to start in, maybe even France, as France is probably going to be the easiest one. But yeah, the Glory Hunter save, very, very interesting save, very fun. If you are not a person that usually manages top side clubs, this is definitely a way to go about it. You do it over a 20 season span. Try and win as many trophies as possible throughout those 20 seasons. And obviously, if you win all the trophies possible between England, Spain, Italy, Germany, France, and then the World Cup and the Euros, you have completed the Glory Hunter save. But that is the first idea and number 2 on the top 5. Now we head to number 1. All right. So you'll notice we are still on the same page here looking at Europe with all the leagues, but I've scrolled down a little. This is a save idea I have come up with on my own due to Building a Nation not really being viable this year. If you guys watch Zealand, he went into depth on how it really doesn't work the way it is intended to. So I come up with my own idea to kind of revitalize it for FM22 and kind of go about it in a different way. It is called Nation Domination. So you will be able to choose any league that is from 10th on down, because your goal is to get into the top 5 leagues within Europe. So you will try and knock out some of those clubs along the way, try and move them down the pecking order while you move up. Maybe even try and aim for that number 1 spot. But you will also be taking over the national team in whatever country you decide to manage in. You also will be trying to buy domestically as much as possible, buy and sell domestically as much as possible, and you manage at one club the entire time. Plus, you also have to win the top league's title at minimum 5 times to be considered dominant throughout the save. Now, I am going to be doing this save over on my Twitch. The country that I decided to go to was Serbia, and I will give you the reason why. If I go to rules, it fits exactly what the save is all about. You want domestic talent. You want to be able to buy and sell domestically, grow the league into the top 5, grow the national team into the top 10. So you're able to have no more than 4 foreign players in the playing 11. The match squad must have at least 2 domestic under 21 players, and there must be at least 1 Serbian under 21 player in the playing 11. So all that fits exactly into that mold. If you want to try and apply those rules that Serbia has in place for the league to whatever country you decide to manage in, feel free to do so. I feel it'll make it a little bit, not necessarily harder, but more realistic to what the save pertains to. So, countries I would recommend doing a save like this in are obviously Serbia, a country like Turkey, the Ukraine, Scotland, Switzerland, Denmark, Croatia, Czech Republic, Greece potentially, Norway and Sweden would be perfect. Bulgaria would be fun as well. A country that you can definitely do it in, but it would probably be a little bit too easy, would be Poland. Poland would be one as well. You would definitely, I would suggest taking those rules from Serbia and applying them to your team in Poland, because Poland doesn't really have any registration rules. But otherwise, those are a lot of countries that I would suggest trying to complete this save with. It would be a lot of fun. They will be very entertaining. Once again, that is the Nation Domination save. And that concludes today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this top 5. We'll look into giving these saves a go. Let me know down in the comments down below if you guys plan on giving any of these saves a go, or some saves that you guys recommend yourselves that I should look into myself. But with that being said, if you guys did happen to enjoy today's video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as subscribing is 100% free. I will be linking the link to the Russian League down below in the description, as well as the Discord, if you guys would like to download it there. And I'll be linking my Twitch down below as well if you guys want to come check out the save that is starting next week. So with all that being said, have a good one. Bye-bye.